Once a business reaches a certain number of employees, there becomes an issue between leadership and actual work being done. And the one question that Continuity IQ is looking to answer better than anyone else is what breaks if a role is vacated tomorrow. And it's answering that by using 7 buckets of information. And to not waste time, I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. I'm going to kick off the orchestration by loading in those 7 buckets of information: job description, operational notes, active project list, responsibility coverage, and so on. And I'm going to run this through an orchestrator that is working with 5 GPT 5.6 agents that are responsible for: 1, document extraction, responsibility classification, dependency and coverage, contradiction and missing information, and then finally the executive reporting and handoff. And so the goal of this is to analyze this business systems operation manager role at a company called North Star, in order to find out what is its risk score. And so we can see the agents have finished, and we are here and we land on a 93 out of 100. And so this is based on where did leadership assume, what assumptions did leadership have around this role versus what was actual. And these are the number of responsibilities. And we start to get down deeper into this information about what leadership did not see. And these were surprises that they should be going into and finding out. And so here, I'm not going to go over everything, but undocumented critical responsibilities were labeled at the month-end billing and export exception resolution. And so we can see that this information just doesn't exist in the job description. Nor job description number 2, the different variations, and so even in some, and this was found through help desk tickets. And so these things were being sent over, but this was not critical and assumed within the role. We start to get down deeper into the responsibility intelligence, where official ownership versus the workplace in practice. And we can get down to the nitty gritty here of those that are assumed and what we knew of. Then we look at systems and access inventory, what this role needed for the different responsibilities that they actually have. And then finally, but absolutely not last, is the 10-day business handoff plan. And so this captures everything that needs to happen in order to hand off these things in a reasonable amount of time. This is Continuity IQ.